Pope Francis's coffin has now arrived at St. Mary Major, his final resting place.
Our Dina Bair has been in Rome all week, and right now she's live outside St. Peter's Square, where thousands witnessed his funeral. Hi, Dina.
Hi, Jewel and Sean. I don't know if you got to see it, but the makeshift Pope Mobile that was carrying Pope Francis was essentially a pickup truck. That is the humble man that he was as he made his way to his final resting place at St. Mary Major. St. Peter's Square, pretty empty right now. Just a few people left in the square after a huge crowd showed up. We're told 80,000 filled the square here for a solemn funeral mass in honor of Pope Francis. At the end, the crowd clapped in unison as the pallbearers with white gloves tilted the casket toward them. It was a powerful end to a mass peppered with tears and cheers.
As his coffin was carried down the main aisle of St. Peter's Basilica, spectators saw the image on the screens in St. Peter's Square and erupted in cheers.
Ut famulus tuus, Papa Franciscus.
The faithful were on the backside of the square, priests on the left in a sea of white. On the right, all dressed in black, the dignitaries, former President Joe Biden and Dr. Jill Biden, 4 rows behind President Trump and Melania, who are a few rows back from the front. Cardinals were just to the left of the altar. As they processed in, among the men in red is the next pope. Sounds of the Sistine Chapel choir singing for the Pope a final time echoed through the crowd. Then the first reading in English. 28-year-old Kelsey Gussie, a journalist with Vatican News, who went to Mount St. Mary's University.
That everyone who believes in him receives forgiveness of sins through his name.
In his homily, Cardinal Giovanni Battista Re talked of Pope Francis' devotion to mercy and forgiveness, his desire to end war and find peace, to build bridges, not walls. It drew cheers from the crowd. The Cardinal asked that from heaven, Pope Francis bless Rome and the world, just as the very ill 88-year-old pontiff blessed everyone last Sunday at Easter.
When the Pope's casket arrived at St. Mary Major, he was greeted by a group of poor people, exactly as he would have wanted it. Such a humble man who gave so much and believed so much in helping the poor and the needy. It was a day of ceremony and a celebration of life, the life of a man who gave everything until his last breath, Pope Francis.
Covering the funeral for Pope Benedict as well. Knowing that Pope Francis had a big say in how today went, how do those two ceremonies compare when you're looking at them side by side here?
Very different because it was more simple in essence. I mean, he drove in that pickup truck. He was also in a simple wooden casket. Had people be able to be up close with him. Typically, the Holy Fathers are buried here, so the people don't get close enough. It was moving in the sense that it was as if Pope Francis was touching the people yet again. Sean?
All right, Dina, thank you so much for your thorough coverage today and this entire week. We will hear more from you coming up in our next hour. You can stay with WGN for the latest remembrances on Pope Francis and the next steps in choosing a new pope in the coming weeks. You can find all of our coverage on our website, WGNTV.com.